Here, let's get straight to it. I'm right back at you like I never left, and I'm gonna go this hard to my last breath. It's Lil Kenny Russell, Kanoom, Consul Moon. You already know what you're gonna give me. Step in this room, you're now dealing with Kanoom. Yeah, I'm here. While I'm here, I'm gonna make the information direct and clear because a lot of y'all can't hear it. Yeah. Now, welcome back to Make My Ancestors Great Again. This is another episode of My Thoughts. This is My Thoughts 296, and that's the title states. Druski B.H.I, that's Hebrew Israelite. Okay. Oh, it should have been Black Hebrew Israelite, B.H.I. Okay. I'm gonna change that in the title. Druski B.H.I, Black Hebrew Israelite Skit on My Thoughts 296. Okay. Let's listen to the ancestors and we'll get straight to it. Like, share, subscribe, comment, and I thank you for watching. Yeah.
One thing you have to get through your mind and keep it. Nothing that ever came from the European mind was meant to do anything but facilitate European domination of the world. And I said there's no exception.
All right. That's the ancestors. And we had ancestors speak last week on Halloween. I'm not into all the goons and goblins. I didn't record. I was just sitting back, going over a couple of things, researching, and looking at what we talk about this week. So this Druski skit came out over this Halloween weekend. I think a day before, it might have been Christmas. Not Christmas, I'm sorry. Halloween day. But again, I didn't want to just jump right on it because again, I'm not a headline junkie. But to me, this deserves and garnered my attention. The Black Hebrew Israelites act like they're some special group. They act like they're the authority on all this nonsense that they can just take their paintbrush out and paint everybody black. King James, black man. This and all this old carrying on. King James was black. Who you say? Solomon, black man. Moses, a black man. All this old carrying on, right? They're the most confused out of anybody, in my opinion. You hear me? This deserved my attention because it's humorous. They're nobody special, but they believe that they're the authority. They run around here with loudspeakers, making all this damn noise, disturbing the peace in public and all this carrying on. Give me that. Give me Genesis 1:1. In the beginning, this, that, and the third, screaming like that, like children. You hear me? So this always has been a very peculiar group. They dress like fools. I've had them on here a bunch of different times, poking fun at them and attempting to be humorous, yet telling the truth. See, inside of all humor is a little bit of truth. So Druski doing this skit remind me a lot of the truth. And I'm going to give you my opinions and thoughts on all this as I see it. I'm going to stop and go, and I just give you my thoughts and opinions as we see this, okay, as it unfolds. I don't own this video. This is Druski's video. I'm just, this is fair use. I'm going to give my thoughts, my scrutiny, and I believe this is a teaching moment. Let's look at it. Like, share, subscribe, comment, and I thank you for watching. Let's look at this skit. Very hilarious, and I'm glad he did this. I'm glad. There are no authorities. They're nobody to be scared of. They nothing but, listen, these people are a joke. Let's look at it. And that's what this is. 100% joke.
That's right. 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 Receive this word, my man. That's right. That's right. That's right. You celebrate Christmas, don't you, brother? Yes, you do. And it's a white holiday. White holiday.
You celebrate Christmas, don't you, brother? That's a white holiday. Holiday, that's right. This, that, and the third. These are the very men who took everybody in the biblical story, which is nothing but religious literature. None of these people that they're betraying, that they're portraying. Oh man, we the Levites. We just the Levites. We from the 12 tribes, man. Solomon and Abraham and all these people. These was our fathers. This is like getting your DNA from a goddamn comic book. You hear me? This is like me saying, man, I share the same DNA as Superman. Spider-Man, I got Spider-Man DNA. And running around here making a fuss out of it. Show me one documented name out of the Bible. You hear me? Let alone the names that they're spouting out and screaming. Abraham and all this type of stuff. Show me Abraham's DNA. I'll wait. These are biblical characters. They believe that the biblical literature, which is just narrative stories with pictures attached, the pictures came a lot later than the religious literature. They believe that is real, and they going around saying, we the Hebrews of the Bible. And had the nerves to say, you celebrate Christmas, don't you? That's a white man holiday. See, I'm just saying, poking over the humor and fun that he already poked out. But this came from live like events. They do this type of stuff. So he's just poking humor at things that we've all seen done by this silly group. Let's continue, African people.
Black is power. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. Black is power. Black is power.
Oh, man. Brother, can I speak to you, please, man? Lost another one. Do you feel as this is right?
Brother, can I speak to you for a second, brother? Do you feel as this is right? I mean, you all must feel this is right. Because a lot of you guys date white women. A lot of Hebrew Israelites date white women. A big Hebrew was just outed so many months ago. I'm not going to say his name because I don't care to, but he's a large Hebrew that everybody knows. He's world renowned. Okay. In the YouTube world, should I say, anyway. Nobody knows him in Jerusalem, Israel, or none of these type of cities that he say the original man that cut from that. Nobody knows him over there. He was outed because he said he wanted to see his wife screw a white man. He said he wanted his wife to put on a dildo, excuse my language, but this is what the brother was outed from, a large Hebrew, and strap herself up and butcher his backside. You see, he wanted a white man. He wanted to watch his wife get screwed by a white man, the devil. So, I mean, you just acting like this is right. See, this is how they pick and screw with people. But at the end of the day, they sleep with white women. They love white women. You hear me? Underage children. Look into the Black Hebrew Israelites. Look into their forecasts and see how much things have been alleged of this silly groups. I'm talking about the captains, the people at the top. Silliness. Let's continue, African people.
Boys, you need to come join us, bro.
That's right.
You need to come join us.
That's right.
That's right.
We are not equal.
We are.
That's right.
Our ancestors did not live for this.
That's right.
Poison.
What ancestors? No Bible character has ancestors. Not one person in religious literature has an ancestry. They don't have DNA because they're not real. This is oral tradition, mythology, allegory, and fiction, and flat out goddamn lies. Show me one DNA. Show me one ancestry from the Bible. Show it to me. If you saying and you falsifying and believing that, you have to show me the body in which you extracted the DNA from. You hear me? Let's continue. This is nonsensical garbage.
Poison. 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 You will not stop our brothers or sisters from the Constitution. That's right. That's right.
I'd rather be in the cell than to be in hell.
That's right.
Free man.
Free man.
Free man.
Free man.
Free man.
Free man. That's right. John in the window, chapter 16. That's right.
This is my favorite part. John in the window, chapter 16. It's like a comic book because that's all it is. The book of John doesn't hold no set in stone cement to nobody other than the believer. The only person who thinks the Bible is heavy is the believer of the Bible. Everybody else see it for what it is, religious literature. Let's continue. John in the window, chapter 16 says, the white man is beneath me. That's all they be reading. It's goddamn comic books. The Bible is a book that one has to believe in. Let's continue, African people.
A white man will beneath emancipated souls. That's right. That's right. Who is your master?
What y'all doing after that? Is that the party or something?
This is the real B.H.I, Black Hebrew Israelite. That's Druski. He took his wig off. He's showing you himself. And this is what they do when they get out of all them robes and take all them spikes and silly clothes off, because some of them just dress like punk rockers, and some of them takes this traditional purple and gold to be their color. So a lot of them wear that nonsense. They wear dresses and all this when nobody never seen the wardrobe of David. No one has never seen the wardrobe of Moses, Abraham, Solomon, Levi. Nobody has ever seen these people because they're not real. So when they remove all this costume and this costume jewelry, this is how they are. And everybody in that vehicle is a white woman. He said, hey, what y'all doing after this? It's an after party. He just scrutinized the brother for having a white woman. Now, once he disrobed out of all that silly clothing, put the Bible down, he's on the hunt for him a white woman. You hear me? Let's continue, African people.
What's your name in fantasy?
Harley.
Bullshit. Why you thinking hell? That's dope.
Hey, all I want to say to Druski, I was one hell of a skit. And I hope he do 100 more. Whoever's offended by this, all the Black Hebrew Israelites, I don't give a damn if you're offended or not. Everybody can be poked fun at. The Muslim, the Christian, the Jewish community, and the Hebrew, the Black Hebrew, because that's separate. See, they'll tell you that the person that's claiming that they're the original Jewish community, the German man, the Ashkenazi, the Sephardic, the Hasidic Jew from Germany, they'll tell you that they're bold-faced lies and they're not the Jews. Okay? So the Black Hebrew Israelites poke fun at them. But you can't mess with the Black Hebrew Israelite. What they supposed to be? They the biggest laughing stock of them all. They're dressing up as biblical characters who's never been seen in human existence because they don't exist. That's my thoughts on all this. It's a laughable joke. It's Lil Kenny Russell, Kanum, Consul Moon. Shout out to Druski. I hope you make 100 more because they don't deserve nothing but skits and people joking and making fun of them because it's nothing but silly nonsense. Okay. Like, share, subscribe, comment. I thank you for watching. If you feel like you want to do something for me, like and subscribe because it won't cost you a fee. Education and preparation is the first step to retaliation. So before you pick up a weapon or a silly religion such as this, pick up some knowledge. If anybody's offended by anything you heard, I mean every word. Yeah. See y'all tomorrow.